What's up, guys? It's your boy Reesie Boy back with another video. I hope you guys are good. What's up? We're having ramen noodles that I made homemade. We got my quarters water bottle here, guys. Let's talk. Let's say grace. Dear God, bless this food in Jesus' name. Amen. All right, guys. So I want to talk to you guys about something. It's hot. I'll have to show you guys. I think I've showed you guys how I make this, but I'll have to show it to you guys for the newer comers to my channel. Because we've had some new people. I found my rings and my necklaces. I found them. I actually need to buy some more rings and necklaces. I had them safe in my mom's car because that's the car we took to go to the, yeah. Anyways, guys. Okay. So I ran into this lady that I met through my ex-girlfriend. Probably like 2014. Yeah, I think it was like 2014. I met her. My ex-girlfriend was living in this trailer and she lived on her mom's property. And this lady and her became really good friends. At the time, this lady was going through a lot of stuff. And to see her all these years later, have done a 360 of her life, and now she's feeding the homeless and helping the homeless. I'm so proud of her. She put God first. I'm so proud of her. But talking to her, hold on, I gotta push my straw out more. Talking to her just brought up some memories of like the good times that I used to have with my ex. It just reminded me of like the good times because we used to like just have fun. But it made me realize something, and I actually was talking to my sister-in-law about it today. My sister, as much pain that I had in that relationship, right? This is a little table talk. As much pain that I had in that relationship, at the same time, I already had my family made in that relationship, if you guys understand what I made, because I had the woman and I had the child. So, or the wife and I had the child. I hate saying it that way. That sounded so conceited. I had the wife and I had the child. So basically, my family was made already. What I remember is I remember begging God for that already. Way before I even met her. Like all through high school. And I dated my first serious girlfriend here. She already had a 5-year-old child when I met her. And I was okay with that. And I think the reason why I'm okay with raising someone else's kid when a lot of men are not nowadays. Well, they are and they're not. It's because I was adopted. So I was going to adopt this child in the future after we've been together like a few years or whatever. I would adopt the child and then we would have our own child. So I was okay with that because I was adopted and I was given a good life. So I wanted to give this baby a good life too. So in both situations, when you get connected to that whole family and then you break up, it's hard to be like, I got to distance myself from you because we're just not working. And so like with my last relationship, I was in that relationship for 7 years. 7 years. And I did everything. So for me to know for a fact that I don't want to go back into that relationship, but at the end of the day, I still care for that person. And if something happened to that person had some medical crisis or something, that person knows at the end of the day. And she always says this, and she's she's proven it so many times. I'll use this as an example, and this is probably hard for her, but I don't think she really watches my channel. Forgive me if you do, okay? She got pregnant 2 years ago, or 3 or 4 years ago. It might have been like 2017 or 16. I don't remember. But she got pregnant, right? I wasn't talking to her, okay? I didn't talk to her for a long time. I didn't talk to her for like a whole 2 years. I didn't talk to her for 2 years, right? And actually, I didn't even talk to her. What happened was, I was talking to her mom, and I remember her mom was like, hey, she wants to talk to you. Do you mind if I give her your information? And I was like, no, that's fine. And I remember she called me, and she was like, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Da-da-da-da. She was at her mom's house. I got to see Angel. She was like, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. She's like, I missed you. I'm like, I missed you too. She's like, I'm pregnant. I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. You know, and she's like, hey, this could be the baby that we always wanted, that we didn't have yet. Da 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 da. You know, and then I could hear her mom in the background, like, why are you bothering him? You know, it's been so long. She's like, it doesn't matter. Matthew never judges. Matthew's always there. And she wanted it to go back to normal. She was going to start working, get her own place. Excuse me. She wanted our family back. Our family that we tried to start so many times. And I was very hesitant because I didn't want to get hurt again. And I was like, okay. And then we started talking like every single day. But then, because of her situation she was in, and I don't know what happened, honestly, all of it, but she had a miscarriage on her own, alone. And I know that it has to be so devastating for people, right? And what people don't know, honestly, and I'll share that in another video, but I think I've already shared it, but I don't remember, but I'll share that in another video. I've dealt with 2 miscarriages already. Not me personally, but the person I was with. And it was my child, but I didn't tell anyone because it was just no one's business. Only Jama knows, really. And now you guys know. But it's a hard thing, and it's really, 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 really sad when you find out that the baby's no longer there. But after that, we kind of like pulled apart again, right? But what I liked about the situation was at the end of the day, she knew that I would be there for her no matter what, because she knows my heart. Like, she knew my heart before anybody else. So when I heard that she's not doing so well and different stuff the other day, yesterday, it really broke me, because it's like the old me wanted to run there and be there for her. But the new me was like, no, she needs to ask me to come to her. I'm not going to go to her anymore. It needs to be, she needs me, because I don't want to put all my effort into it. And then that person be like, I never even wanted you here. You just showed up randomly. I'm not doing that again. And I'm not opening the door for all the people who are going to be like, oh, you're going backwards. I'm not opening the door for us to get back together. I'm opening the door to say that I'm still a true friend, and I'm there no matter what. I'm loyal to the end of the earth. Even if you've done me wrong, I'm still loyal to you. That's just who I am. I don't know why, but it's a good thing, and sometimes it's a curse. But I say all of that to say is, I know a lot of you kids are watching this whole Nessa, Josh, Jaden, whatever crap that's going on YouTube and TikTok and everything. And again, I'm going to say what I said before. They're young. They're all early 20s. Some of them are still in their teens. They're going to go through heartache, okay? And I know people are getting mad and judging and throwing and sending death threats and getting mad at people, and it's on every TikTok room and it's everywhere and it's all this crap. They're young. They're going to go through so much heartache. everyone goes through heartache. All of you guys will go through heartaches. Relationships are hard. You're going to go up and down, up and down. It's like a roller coaster until one day you find the right person. And even when you do find the right person and you make that commitment to each other and you get married, it doesn't mean it's going to work, because there's such thing as a divorce that happens, and it's out there, and it's against the, it's not good, and it's not really in the Bible. God doesn't really want you to get a divorce, but it happens, okay? So these young relationships where they're getting sad and they're depressed and they're angry and it's hate, and then you guys got to imagine, you're putting this on a microscope. You guys are so famous that everybody's talking about it, and it's on every social media platform, and you're getting so much hate. Imagine how they feel. And they're young. They're younger than me. They probably even, well, yeah, they're younger than me. Imagine how they feel. They were falling in their hearts. Yes, the way they went around about doing it. They both say that they were single, so technically they didn't cheat or anything. But, and I probably get hate for this. People probably say he needs to mind his business. You don't know what you're talking about. Da, 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 da. I don't care. You get blocked quick. I don't deal with that crap. You get blocked. But I have a right to speak my mind, and I've been asked it already. But it's just sad. I think it's sad because it's like you're throwing away good friendships for a girl that might not be there in 6 months, might not even be there in a month or two. It might get so stressful, but you just lost your true friendships that have been there the whole time that you built your platform. Like, that to me is pathetic. And then I watch these other TikTokers and other YouTubers, and I'm not using their names, that take their career. I understand it's a career, and I understand that you worked hard for it. But the way that you treat your friends and your family for some stupid social media is pathetic to me. It's like, no, your family's first before some stupid social media. Because one, social media could disappear like that, and how are you gonna make your money? Two, your family gonna be there forever. Or they could, stuff could happen, and you'll regret it if you wasted all your time on social media. That's why I took a break. It's like, I needed to prove to myself that I could take a break and not feel like I'm falling apart if I took a break from YouTube. That's why I took a break, and I felt fine. I could take another one and be okay. So, but I know people are like, well, you're not that big. That's why. Even if I was big, even if I was one of the biggest influencers out there, I would have been taking breaks over the years. Even certain ones have taken breaks for a time. A lot of them deleted their social media and go off their managers' accounts because it's too toxic for them. They all say it. Selena Gomez doesn't even have an Instagram. She goes off her friend's account. So it happens. And I just spit again. I'm sorry. But I love you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe. Please listen to what I have to say. And I love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.